I just got back from my mom's house. Let me tell you why I am never going back over there, right?
That sister made a very powerful video. I need you to go back and watch the whole thing. If there's profanity in it, just weed that out, as we say. Chew the meat, spit out the bones. Because what she's doing is speaking out against the fact that we have normalized blaming the victim. We have normalized that it is okay for others to treat you like trash under the guise of I'm your elder, I'm your mother, I'm your auntie, I'm your pastor, I'm your whatever it is that they use to lord over you, to get you to feel like you got to bow down under them and accept verbal abuse and physical abuse. Time out for that. You are important. Your voice is important. Okay. We cannot stay in these unhealthy environments that close your mouth when you decide to speak up for yourself. All that means is that person is not happy that you are gaining control of your life, of you being a human being in this world who matters. So yes, I support that completely. I had to go through a very similar situation. My grandparents raised me. It's a long story behind that, but ultimately, my mother had no real hand in raising me at all. Her choice, not anybody else's, but her choice. However, she began to regret that decision over time because she wanted to be able to command me to do a lot of different things. And at that stage in life, I'm giving it by about 12, 13 years old, I did not accept her voice as authority. I accepted her voice as Linda. She could have just been a sister to me because that's how we were raised, right? Well, she decided she was going to go complain to my grandparents how I'm so disrespectful, and she started treating me like trash. And for a long time, I tolerated it because I would have some people say, well, that is your mother. And, you got to accept that, she's been through all these things that were giving her a pass for treating me like her enemy. Well, I did nothing but be born. That's all I did. I didn't ask to be here. Praise God. He had other plans why I should be here. But the truth was, I did not write out a request to be here. She birthed me. But at some point, she decided she just didn't like me. And that gave her reason to treat me like whatever. I wouldn't confide in her. I couldn't confide in her. Anything I would go tell her, it was going to be public news by the next day. She always looked for a reason to fully betray me. And finally, one day, a scenario came up and I was able to say, you know what? I'm not going to share another tear over you because clearly you've decided I'm your enemy when I've done nothing except exist. Do y'all know after that point, she had to learn respect for me? No, I wasn't being evil or disrespectful. And I know that sometimes that's the word we want to throw out there, disrespectful. To me, you can become disrespectful when you start calling that person out their name and treating them the way they treat you. That's disrespectful. However, to stand 10 toes down and proclaim that I am a person, I am worthy of love, I am worthy of respect, I am worthy to be treated with dignity, that is not disrespectful. That's standing up for yourself. So yes, for the lady who made that video and anybody else in that situation, it's okay. The family or whoever it is that has you in that situation where they want to control you, they will adjust or they won't adjust. But you know what? That's a them problem, not a you problem. Protect your mental health, okay? Because it's you who got to look at you in the mirror and know that you have declared your value and your worth.